Hey guys, this is 18.2. Welcome back to Zoo Tycoon Complete Collection. In the last part, we built the last of the primates. In this part, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to go over animals. I'm going to do the animals that were originally downloadable content for the original Zoo Tycoon, rather than grouping them by animal type. It'll be a little weird because I won't be able to do the immediate comparisons, but I just feel like it. There's no other reason. Alright. The African wild dog. I'm pretty sure it's a pack animal. Let's see. It wants savanna grass is the big one. And dirt. And fresh water, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Sand. Foliage, rocks, shelter. Alright. And the foliage they like the baobab tree. And for rocks, do you like the termite mound? No, you do not. Do you like generic rocks? Yes. Suitability of 86. Okay, I will make a bigger exhibit. Freshwater, sand, dirt, and savanna grass. Still says it's not big enough. Suitability of 83. Oh, right. The rocks and foliage. Yeah, suitability of 86 is fine. So, yep. Sorry about that, dropped something. So, African wild dog. The African wild dog's scientific name is Lycaon pictus, also known as the African hunting dog. This canine can run 50 to 60 miles an hour when pursuing prey. African wild dogs are covered in patchy fur colored black, yellow, and white. Some scientists think that these dogs recognize other members of their packs by their coloring. African wild dogs are large compared to most other wild canines, generally weighing just less than 50 pounds. Their short, patchy fur conceals black skin. The tips of their bushy tails are white. Other important features of these animals include long legs and large rounded ears. The size and shape of their ears provide the dogs with a keen sense of hearing. The sense of smell is also highly developed in these animals, although their eyesight is not as good. Wild dogs are digitigrades, meaning that they stand and run on their toes rather than their flat feet. Like all wild canines, wild dogs are carnivorous. Hunting in packs, they chase down herds of kudu, impala, wildebeest, Thompson's gazelle, Grant's gazelle, and even zebras. These chases can last several miles and take place at speeds above 50 miles per hour. After about 3 miles, the pack will usually give up and seek out easier prey. When a weak member of the herd is caught, pack members will kill it by disemboweling. Upon returning to their dens, pack members will regurgitate food for pups too young to hunt and nursing mothers unable to hunt with the pack. The social structure of wild dog packs can be quite complex, although at one time many packs had over 50 members. Today's packs are smaller. Generally, 6 to 15 dogs live and hunt together. The makeup of a dog pack reflects the fact that there are more male dogs born than female dogs. Most of the males in a pack are related, but females generally join a pack away from all relatives at about 2 years of age. Only one female will breed at a time. The whole pack helps to raise the pups to hunting age, about 1 year old. Only when the pups are ready to fend for themselves will another female breed. A litter of wild dogs can be made up of more than 16 pups, although 10 is more common. At one time, packs of wild dogs roamed most of Africa. Today, the African wild dog is an endangered animal. Small packs tend to stay on protected lands to avoid human harassment. Their numbers have been reduced in part to hunting by humans. Declining populations of prey and animals and the difficulties of hunting in smaller packs have also taken their toll. Today, fewer than 2,000 wild dogs roam sub-Saharan Africa. So, the African wild dog. They went over their weight. They tend to be 2 to 2.5 feet tall, and I have 2.5 to 4.5 feet long. They tend to live 10 to 13 years. and they are crepuscular, which I haven't mentioned in a while, but it means they are active during dawn and dusk, as opposed to being diurnal or nocturnal. They're awake at the in-between times. They are endangered. They mentioned the more fascinating prey that the wild dogs eat. They will also, they said wildebeest, they'll also go after warthogs, rodents, birds, and porcupines, which are much easier prey. Their only predators are, in addition to humans as mentioned, they can be hunted by lions and hyenas. One thing they didn't mention, I don't think, they mentioned that they walk on their toes, not their heel. But it did mention that they have 4 toes on each foot, and they are one of the most successful hunters in the animal kingdom. Part of that goes to the, what is it? What did it say? They'll go on for 3 hours, 3 miles before giving up, which leads to, excuse me, leads to a success rate, or a hunting success rate of 80%. So when a pack of African wild dogs chooses to hunt something, there's about a 4 out of 5 chance they're going to get it. Now, without context, that doesn't necessarily sound that impressive, because, I mean, they hunt. That's how they live. For comparison, lions, African lions, have a 10% hunting success rate. Sorry, I had to deal with something real quick. So, the African wild dog is about 8 times better of a hunter than a lion is. That's what I was trying to say. So, next animal is I'm pretty sure I've used this joke before, but I like it too much. The Asian black bear. Greystone and snow. Sorry about that. Had to handle something real quick. Now, let's talk about the Asian black bear. The Asian black bear is also called the moon bear due to its distinctive white crescent on its chest. The bear is similar in many ways to the American black bear. Paleontologists believe they may have shared a common ancestor as recently as 3 to 4 million years ago. Asian black bears are small bears, generally weighing between 200 and 400 pounds, depending on the region and time of year. Males are larger than females. They have stocky bodies covered by a dense fur coat, which is black or dark brown in color. In addition to the white patch on its chest, this bear also has white or yellowish fur along its lower lip and chin. The head is big and round and surrounded by a thick mane. Asian black bears have large ears and short, strong claws. The Asian black bear is widely distributed across all of southern Asia. These bears dwell predominantly in hill and mountain areas, heavily forested with deciduous trees and brush, at altitudes up to 10,000 feet. In the colder parts of their range, Asian black bears will seek out dens in which to pass the winter months, after the manner of their American cousins. These animals are omnivores, and their diet consists of whatever is readily available in their area. In regions where there are few prey animals, they will subsist on plants. A typical diet may include some or all of the following: termites, beetles, larvae, honey, fruits, buds, nuts, small mammals, birds, fish, mollusks, and carrion. Asian black bears are solitary in nature, generally only associating in mother-cub groups. In the wild, a mother bear will generally give birth to 2 cubs during the winter months. Unlike American black bears, Asian black bears are quite aggressive and have been known to attack and kill humans. This is possibly due to the fact that they are more likely to come in contact with people than their American counterparts. Mainly nocturnal, these bears may also be active during the day, depending on the area. They are reported to have a home range of between 4 and 8 square miles. They are excellent climbers and will often forage and sleep in trees. They are also good swimmers. Asian black bears walk on all fours, but will stand on their hind legs to reach food or to free their forepaws for fighting. Unfortunately, Asian black bears have a strife-ridden relationship with humans. They are considered an endangered species. On their part, they are aggressive towards people and can be a major nuisance to farmers on whose livestock and crops they dine. In turn, they have been nearly eradicated from many parts of their range due to the value placed on their body parts as ingredients in traditional Asian medicine and as delicacies. Bear bile is considered so precious that farms have been set up in China to harvest it from living bears. Bile. Their bile. You know what? I don't want to think about it. The conditions endured by these captive animals are brutal. Asian bears have become so scarce, and demand for their parts is so great that poachers have begun to look toward the American black bear to supply the need. Throughout much of their range, there has been little effort to preserve the Asiatic black bear. Why just change it there? And any existing legal protection is poorly enforced. So, like the American black bear, the Asian black bear is a fairly small bear, generally being between 4 and 6.5 feet, and weighing in at 110 to 275 pounds. They live 25 to 30 years. Good news, as of when I had written down this information, they were no longer endangered and were instead vulnerable. Still not good, but better. Their predators other than humans are leopards, tigers, and wolves. And as far as fun facts go, the one that I found the most interesting is that they are capable of traveling up to a quarter mile just on their hind legs, which is really impressive for a quadrupedal animal.
Wow.
Anyway, why have they breed so fast? Anyway, I have to end things off for now. Please do remember to like or dislike and or comment and or subscribe as the algorithm demands. But for now, this has been 18.2, and I will see you guys next time.